Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mishel, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. Before we get into this video, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell and the like button, and let's start getting into this series where I review classic literature books. Before we start talking about this book, I just want to say that I am not at all qualified to be reviewing these books. These are obviously classical books for a reason, and they're iconic for a reason, but I thought it would be interesting to start a series on this just to see, what someone my age thinks about when they're reading these books. So let's start talking about The Old Man and the Sea. So the main protagonist in this book is an old man, and he is a very lonely old man since his wife passed away a few years ago, and he doesn't have much money. He lives by himself, and the one good thing about him is that he's optimistic. And he has a hobby. He loves fishing, and so he's a fisherman, and he loves being out in the sea. He loves everything about it, and he always goes out fishing, but he can never seem to catch fish. And everyone who lives in this town, they all feel sympathetic for him. They all feel bad because he never ever catches fish. And he used to have a companion with him whenever he went fishing. It was a young boy, and his parents stopped the boy from going fishing with this old man because he wasn't catching any fish, and so it was really pointless for their boy so they thought it was pointless for their boy to be going fishing with this old man. And the old man and this boy have a special connection. They get along so well, and this boy, he feels like this old man is his own grandfather. You can definitely feel that connection while reading this book. And so one day the old man is fishing. He's going out to fish, and the night before, him and the young boy just had some dinner together, and now he's going fishing by himself. And all of a sudden, when he's fishing, he sees this big fish in the water, and so he realizes he's going to be in big trouble because this fish is following him around, and he's trying to catch the fish, and it's not working, and the fish is actually dragging him in a direction somewhere in the sea, and he has no idea how to stop this from happening because he doesn't have the strength to pull his fishing line back up. And so this fish is kind of just dragging him in the sea, and he has no control over what's happening. And meanwhile, the young boy back in town, he's really concerned. He's like, wait, where did he go? He should be back by now. And everyone is concerned. Nobody knows where he went, and they have people out looking for him, but in the meantime, this old man is really lost at sea. And this old man, he has a knife, he has some weapons, and he could kill this fish, this huge fish. He doesn't even know what it is, but he doesn't want to harm it, and he feels super bad. And so he's just waiting for this fish to get tired and to let go. But obviously it hasn't been happening, and he's been out at sea for more than a day, for 2 days actually, and he has no food, he's starving, no water, and he is exhausted because he has had to keep his eyes open, had to be aware of his surroundings, had to make sure that he knew what was going on with the boat because he could easily end up in the ocean and he could just die. And the old man is really out here accepting his fate. He's like, you know what, I'm going to die at sea, but at least I'm dying in a place that I love, doing something that I love. And that where he was once optimistic, he's losing that part of his nature, and he's kind of just giving up in a way, and he really doesn't want to harm this fish. And so that is what The Old Man and the Sea is about. Something that I really loved about this book was that it's a very short story, but the author definitely managed to put in all of the components that a story requires, like a beginning, a middle, and end, adventure, intensity, all of that is in this book and it's captured so well within just a few words. And so this book was really interesting to read, very short read as well, so if you haven't already, make sure you go check out this book. I will leave the links below. In my description box. And there will be links to Amazon, Google Books, Barnes & Nobles. If you click on the link for Google Books on the bottom right corner of your screen, it should show the nearest libraries this book is available at. And that's all I have to say about The Old Man and the Sea. And as you guys know, in every single one of my book reviews, I have a sneak peek where I show you guys what the next book I'm going to be reviewing looks like. And this is what it looks like. It is called To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. If you guys are excited for this book review, then make sure you go check out my page. I post every Sunday, and if you guys liked this book review, then just know there are more videos like this coming your way. Just make sure you come back to my page every Sunday. So I will see you guys next Sunday with a new video. Bye guys!